I know. A letter H. Okay, you got it? Okay, when he starts playing the bongos. We're not doing cheaper yet, though. Okay.
Nova Southeastern University, the 54th Annual Commencement Exercises. Greetings, the trustees, president, administration, and faculty of Nova Southeastern University. Bid you welcome to this joyous celebration for the conferral of degrees upon those whom the university honors for learning and diligence, and upon those whom the university charges to turn scholarship into service. Will the audience please rise for the singing of the Star-Spangled Banner by Jamie Ellen de Oliveira? You will find these words in the back of the program.
Say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you. Please be seated. I would like to introduce Dr. Ron Shanai, Provost and Executive Vice President for Academic Affairs.
Please hold your applause. Thank you. So you got it. That's very good. We welcome all of you who have joined us to honor the members of the class of 2024. And thank you for attending the observance of the Barry and Judy Silverman College of Pharmacy and the Dr. Kiran C. Patel College of Allopathic Medicine, the commencement ceremonies today of Nova Southeastern University. I would like to thank our faculty marshals who led the candidates into the arena, and I would especially like to thank Dr. Mark Kavanaugh and the orchestra for the wonderful music before the ceremony this morning. He's that guy in that beautiful white jacket back there. I would also like to recognize Nova Southeastern University Board of Trustee members who are with us today. Trustee Albert Miniacci in Chico. Trustee Sam Morrison. Trustee Martin Press. And Chairman of the Board, Charlie Palmer. Joining us for the administration today, first up, Dr. George Hanbury, President and Chief Executive Officer of Nova Southeastern University. Dr. Harry Moon, President-elect, Executive Vice President, and Chief Operating Officer. Dr. Irv Rosenbaum, the Vice President for Operations of the Health Professions Division. Dr. Michelle Clark, Dean of the Barry and Judy Silverman College of Pharmacy. The pharmacy students are always the loudest. Dr. Johannes Vivek, Dean of the Dr. Kiran C. Patel College of Allopathic Medicine. Very good, thank you. The Grand Marshal is the Distinguished Professor of the Year and was selected by the President to open today's commencement ceremony. Representing the Barry and Judy Silverman College of Pharmacy is Dr. Elizabeth Sherman. A university becomes great not because of buildings or athletic accomplishments, but because it develops an outstanding student body through the guidance of their faculty. Participating in today's ceremony are the distinguished members of our faculty. To receive the deserved recognition of the graduates you have educated and inspired, as well as the thanks of their families and friends, will my talented and dedicated colleagues of our two colleges today please rise and be recognized. That would be you in the front two rows. You can stand up now. Thank you, thank you. They're not usually that shy, but today, I don't know. Also assisting us today for the deaf and hard of hearing is Mr. Edgar Adame and Ms. Dina Shimmick from Nationwide Interpreter Resource, Inc. And now, to formally open these commencement exercises, I am privileged to ask President George Hanbury to come forward.
Thank you, Dr. Shania. And welcome, ladies and gentlemen. And thank all of you and all of those who are being live cast on the World Wide Web to publicly witness these close to 450 students who are celebrating their academic and personal achievements. So welcome to the 54th commencement of Nova Southeastern University and the class of 2024. Of all the classes that I've congratulated in the years that I've been at NSU, this class, the class of 2024, has not only had to overcome more obstacles than any other class, both academically and personally, because of the pandemic. Because 4 years ago was right at the beginning of the pandemic, when everybody was wondering if they were going to live, much less if they should be pursuing a goal that many of you had above your reach. That pandemic in August of 2020, we held classes, but we gave people choices. They could start at home online, but if they came to campus, they had to be on mask. And those in the health professions wore PPE, of which I didn't know what in the world PPE was until the pandemic. It was quite a challenge. Not only a challenge academically, but personally. So of all the classes and commencements that I've been proud of, it's those students who started before vaccines were ever offered, and taking that risk because you did indeed have your aim above your reach, you were following your passion, not your fortune. So ladies and gentlemen, let's congratulate this class of 2024. Because in my mind, you're already successful. And many of you have not raised the first dime as far as making any money. But money is not what I call success, or at least the achievement of wealth. It's that progressive realization of a worthy goal that may have been above your reach. One day at a time, 1 week at a time, 1 month at a time. You began to realize your academic and professional and personal goals. So I call you successful in my mind. And I hope after the day of this commencement period is not only a time of reflection of your past, but as commencement says, what are your new goals toward lifelong learning and the development of knowledge? I hope they continue to be above your reach, but more importantly, I hope they are following your passion and not your fortune. Because when you get to be as old as I am, and you may have white hair, or no hair, or dyed hair, and you follow your passion, you will find you have the richest wealth God could ever give you. Especially this group, those in the health care, that persistence in following your passion is like my father used to say, failure is the path of least persistence. So class of 2024, keep following your passion. And I know in the health professions, every one of you were interviewed before you came in. And when asked, why did you want to become a physician or a pharmacist, I don't think any of you answered, well, because my parents wanted me to come, or I was going to get rich. Every one of you said, I have a passion to make the world a better place to be. I want to help to save lives, or I help to discover new drugs to see people live longer, or multiple of things. But I bet you said it passionately, and it was your passion. So continue that aspect, and you will be, as I said, successful in every way possible. Overriding all of that, however, is number one on NSU's core values, integrity. And those of you in the health professions, I assure you, when you begin practice, you will be tempted. You will be tempted to compromise your ethics and your integrity. And integrity, students, is when you do the right thing and nobody's watching. Maintain that integrity, keeping your aim above your reach, being persistent in accomplishing your goal one day at a time, but maintaining your integrity, you will be more than successful. You will be a transformational leader in anything and everything you want to do, and you will be proud of yourself. It's just as Shakespeare gave those words to Polonius as he gave advice to his son as he was leaving to go off for his future. This above all, to thine own self be true, as it is the night today, thou canst not be false to any man. So you do the right thing when nobody else is looking. But have the courage to do the right thing when everybody is looking and against the right thing. Congratulations, class of 2024. However, before you get up on this stage, as many of you know, if you've been to any of my town halls or Shark Connect with President Hanbury, both before and when I leave, I've asked for a fins up. And those of you in the audience and family members, you all are sharks, whether you know it or not. Our mascot is the Mako shark. The Mako, if any of you are any fishermen, you know that the Mako is faster than any animal in the ocean. It jumps higher even than marlins and faster. But it also dominates. And our graduates in their profession, they will dominate and they will lead. So they're logical and obvious sharks, but we do this because sharks always keep their fins up. So on the count of 3, loved ones, family members, graduates of the class of 2024, before you get your diploma, you're going to have to give me that fins up. And faculty, I'd love for you to join because y'all have been sharks for many years. So and those on the platform. On the count of 3, 1, 2, 3, fins up, everybody. Okay, thank you, and God bless. It is now my pleasure to introduce Mr. Jack Seiler, who is to receive the honorary degree of Doctor of Humane Letters. Assisting in the conferral of the honorary degree, I would like Chairman Charles Palmer, Trustee Miniachi, Trustee Morrison, and that was it. No, Trustee Press to come forward. I knew there was one more trustee. Hey, they're my bosses. Would y'all please come forward and assist in this, Mr. Seiler? Yeah, I'll move this that way. Would y'all like to flank Mr. Seiler? And Jack, you want to come in this way? There you go. There. Jack Seiler, serving your community and practicing in all areas of civil litigation is what you have chosen as your passion. Currently, a principal at Seiler, Zayden, Rhymes, and Walbring, you have had extensive jury and non-jury trial experience throughout Florida's state and federal courts during your 34 years as a trial lawyer in South Florida. Due to your excellent legal knowledge, effective communication skills, high ethical standards, and tremendous public service. You were rated by Martindale Hubbard, AV, as a preeminent attorney practicing in all areas of civil litigation. You earned your Bachelor's of Business Administration degree from the University of Notre Dame and Juris Doctor degree from the University of Miami. In 2000, you were elected to the Florida House of Representatives and re-elected in 2002 until 2006, where you worked across party lines to deliver for your constituents. In 2009, you were elected as mayor of the city of Fort Lauderdale, where you served until 2018. Your contributions to public service are far-reaching, and NSU has been fortunate to have you served as the chair of the Executive Leadership Council for the Dr. Kiran C. Patel College of Allopathic Medicine. Mr. Jack Seiler, in acknowledgement of your achievements, contribution to the lives of others, and commitment to public service and the betterment of all humanity, Nova Southeastern University's Board of Trustees is proud to confer upon you the Honorary Doctor of Humane Letters degree. Congratulations. Unfortunately, y'all got it upside down. Want to turn it back around? No. Yeah, take it off. There, turn it around. There you go. Thank you, Dean. Now let's get it. Dean, you get in that shot. There you go. Don't block Mr. Morrison. There. Okay, it's all yours.
That's a lot of doctors it took to put that hood on me, wasn't it? But let me just take a second, first of all, and just thank the trustees, the president, the administration, the Board of Governors, and the faculty here at Nova Southeastern University. This honorary degree means a lot to me, and it is something I will treasure and value as I move on in life. But I want to just make sure you all in the room understand who is on this stage behind me, because you saw them come in during the procession and you have a chance to see their names in the program. But what you see up here in this row of trustees are some of the greatest community builders that have ever served South Florida. And I use that term community builder because it's not just education, it's not just business, it's not just healthcare. It's these individuals have stepped up to build this university that you heard earlier. This is the 54th graduating class. 59 years this university has succeeded here in South Florida. And it has succeeded and been successful and sustained because of the efforts of these trustees and trustees that have come before them with a singular focus. To make sure in that focus that Nova Southeast University remains true to its missions that you see up on the signs, but more importantly, that it gives the opportunity for education and success to the people sitting out there. So I hope when you leave here today and you see one of these trustees, you pause and say, thank you. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to be the success that I will be. Because these gentlemen, these ladies, they've been doing this for a number of years and they've seen a lot of classes come through here. But I can tell you they were beaming with pride and speaking with pride as we were in the back room talking about this graduating class. So thank you to the trustees. Secondly, this is such an honor for me with Dr. George Hanbury. Next year, he retires. But he's been at the head of Nova Southeast University. He's been at the head here since 2010. Has done such an amazing job at the helm. Before that, working here under Ray Ferrero. And you realize how far Nova Southeastern University has come since 2010. And as you prepare to head off and to assume that next role, Dr. Hanbury, thank you for what you have done for this awesome university. And probably no day is more appropriate, no class of graduates more appropriate to recognize the next leadership of Nova Southeastern University. Because you have one of your fellow MDs, Dr. Harry Moon, who will be stepping up as the next president of Nova Southeastern. So you're seeing that leadership continue in one of your own. Who would imagine, as you're probably sitting there as graduates of a medical school thinking, would I be a president of a university someday? Well, guess what? The education you receive will open up all doors for you, including the next president of Nova Southeastern University. Congratulations, Dr. Moon. And I probably don't need to say much about Dr. Clark because I heard her fan club out there. She has done such a remarkable job and has really just taken this pharmacy program to the next level. And I think she'll have fans everywhere. She probably can go to any pharmacy in this country and they probably say, Dr. Clark, it's on us, because you do such a truly amazing job. Thank you, Dr. Clark. And then you got Irv Rosenbaum. Many of you don't know, but Irv's been a legend in South Florida. A gentleman that has been building cities, building counties, building communities, building universities, going back to the early 70s. Just an amazing track record, 50 years of just building and building and building. And Dr. Rosenbaum, thank you for all you've done to build Nova Southeastern University. And the last thank you I say for Dr. Johannes Vivig. What an amazing run. What a spectacular run. To come here in 2016 to be asked to start a medical school, an MD program, and you're going to start from scratch. And oh, by the way, there's not much of a budget, but we know you can do it. And were they right? Dr. Hanbury saw that potential, and Dr. Vivig, he takes the program 2016, year one. First students come in a couple years later, accreditation, full accreditation in one of the shortest period of times in the history of this country. And today, you all will be the proud graduates of that medical school that Dr. Vivig built. So Dr. Vivig, thank you. So now, most importantly, you all. Congratulations to the class of 2024. And I have to say, from where I'm standing, the future of healthcare has never looked so good. You all look great out there in your gowns and your caps. But more importantly, you're going to look great out there in the pharmacies and in the offices and in the medical practices and in the hospitals, because you've been prepared. You spent the last number of years preparing. And they said you're here for the conferral of a degree. And I think of that term, a conferral of a degree. And I said, no, we're not here for the act of conferring a degree. We're here celebrating you. We're here celebrating your accomplishments and your achievements. And yes, your sacrifices. And yes, your successes and the hurdles you overcame. But it's not about the conferral of the degree. It's about the degree that you have earned and you deserve. And you deserve it because of your extraordinary efforts. I thought it was so interesting when Dr. Hanbury mentioned COVID. Because you think about 2020, when you all came in here and started going to class, I know with the medical school and others, March of 2020, that COVID pandemic, and this class is resilient. If you survive that, you will survive any challenge in the healthcare profession over the next 3, 4, 5 decades. You are able to adjust and adapt the way you adjusted and adapted to getting an education, a great education during the pandemic, you will survive any patient, any insurance company, any healthcare administrator that may come to you and say that doesn't fly, because you just remind them you're that class that survived the pandemic. So we're here celebrating your extraordinary efforts. And when you see that degree on the wall in your office or your workplace, I ask that you never forget what you did, what you accomplished, what you went through over the last 4 years. And when you look up and you see that Nova Southeastern University degree, just beam with pride and say, you know what? We're that class that could and did do whatever it took to be successful. And if you carry that on in life, and yet you look at that degree and it reminds you, as you see that next patient, that next customer, that next interaction, know that that degree prepared you for life. I want you to also take a second and don't forget about your family and your friends and your loved ones that helped you earn that degree. They're sitting up here on the right and on the left. Do you think of all the times they assisted you, that word of encouragement, that little extra money, that little assistance in terms of, hey, I'll watch, I'll help out, I'll do something that needs to be done. I'll take care of the pet, I'll take care of the child, so that you could be successful. So as you leave here today, be sure to thank those family and friends and loved ones for getting you here. And third, I want you to look left and right. Don't forget your friends. Don't forget your peers. Don't forget those late night hours when you had to get something done or learn something or crush for tests, crunch time. And those people to your left and right got you through it. Don't ever forget them. You're going to leave here, you're going to get busy. You're going to get busy with family and business. You're going to get scattered all over this country. Don't forget those people to your left and right that got you through this, and keep in touch. And the last group I don't want you to forget is this faculty sitting up front. Never forget what they did to help you earn that degree. Be proud to be a Shark, and be proud to know that this faculty takes pride in each and every one of you. Tomorrow, you're going to enter the workforce. You probably have the most challenging times in history to be a healthcare professional. You got daily change and uncertainty. You got constant pressure, internal pressures, external pressures, reimbursement issues, affordability issues, healthcare delivery changes by the moment, telephonic, video, in person. But you know what? You guys are prepared for that. You might feel frustrated or stressed, but know that you're prepared to turn every one of those challenges into an opportunity for growth because of what NSU has given you today. You know you already have the talent. You know you've always had the skills that just needed to be refined, and now you got the tools and the training to be great and to do good in this world. You can proudly and confidently go forth, and you will prosper and succeed knowing that your educational foundation is solid. My brother is an MD. He's retiring in about 6 months. I called him this morning as I was driving out. And I said, what would you tell these future doctors, these future healthcare professionals, the pharmacists? He says 2 things. Don't forget that science is still fun. A lot of these people got involved in science and medicine because it was fun. He says, don't ever lose sight of that fact, and you'll continue to grow and develop, and as Dr. Hanbury said, lifelong learning. Keep it fun. But he said the most important message I can give you is don't forget the patient. You will have every distraction in the world that'll make you forget the patient. You'll have technology. You'll have billing. You'll have administration. You'll have all these distractions. And he says, don't ever forget the patient, and you will be a successful healthcare professional. That should be your number one focus as you leave here. And finally, let me just be the first to say thank you. And that may sound odd, but thank you for your healing. Thank you for your helping. Thank you for the caring and the being compassionate to all those patients and all those customers and all those people getting prescriptions. Thank you for taking time to help the elderly and the child and the mother. Thank you for comforting. And most importantly, thank you for all the good you're going to do in this world. As you heard from Dr. Hanbury, He said to you, don't chase the dollars, chase your passion. And you all entered here with the passion of doing good, of giving back, of providing a healthcare service. Don't ever lose sight of that, but more importantly, thank you for doing that. You are blessed to be entering a profession that is probably the most admired, most respected, most well-liked, maybe even loved, maybe the most noble profession you can enter, healthcare. Folks, I'm an attorney. That profession isn't loved in the same manner that healthcare is. You think of other professions, they don't have it, but you all leave here in an unique spot. They love you, they admire you, they respect you, and these patients are all waiting for you. So my dad was a veterinarian, and as I said, my brother was a doctor. And I know it's a corny statement, but my dad always used to tell his patients, just try to be the kind of person that your dog thinks you are. When you're taking care of that animal, be the kind of person that your dog thinks you are. Well, guess what? I want you all to be the kind of person that this world knows you are. This world knows you to be a healthcare hero. This world knows you to be a healthcare superhero. Remember back to 2020 when those signs were out, healthcare heroes, healthcare heroes. They weren't talking about us. They weren't talking about my profession. They're talking about your profession. So as you leave here today, be that healthcare hero that the world knows you are. Congratulations, go Sharks.
Thank you, Dr. Seiler. He said there's another doctor in the family. You'll be okay, right? Those really inspiring remarks. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, the degrees in course will now be conferred. Will the candidates for the master's and doctoral degrees please rise? That would be you all sitting down there in the crowd. There you go. Well, that's more like it. Okay. President Hanbury, it is my privilege to report to you that the candidates here assembled will be qualified for the degrees in course by successfully completing curricula offered by Nova Southeastern University and will be recommended by the Board of the Faculty and the Board of Trustees upon completion to be awarded appropriate degrees in recognition of their academic accomplishments. Thank you. You may now be seated till we call you up here. Okay, let's get started. Dr. Michelle Clark, Dean of the Barry and Judy Silverman College of Pharmacy, will present the Dr. Barry and Judy Silverman Award, followed by the candidates for the degree Doctor of Philosophy in Pharmaceutical Sciences.
Thank you, Provost Chennai. This is the second year that we are awarding a graduating Doctor of Pharmacy candidate the Dr. Barry and Judy Silverman Award. This award goes to a candidate who exhibits the highest scholastic achievement in their class and who best exemplifies the exemplary characteristics of a preeminent pharmacist. This year, the award goes to Bijal Kumari Bhatt. Bijal Kumari, please come forward to be recognized. President Hanbury, I have the privilege of presenting the candidates who, in the judgment of the faculty, will be qualified for the degree of Doctor of Philosophy in Pharmaceutical Sciences. I would like to request the Faculty Marshal to please lead to the stage candidates who are to receive their Doctor of Philosophy degree. The Doctor of Philosophy degree candidates will be hooded by their dissertation advisors. I request that Dr. Benedict Albanzi come forward.
Faculty Marshal, Dr. Anna Castajon. Zara Ali Asiri. Assisting with the hooding is Dr. Young Kwan. Nazanin Kininejad. Assisting with the hooding is Dr. Young Kwan. Colton Ray Simmons. Assisting with the hooding is Dr. Jean Latimer. Kwadwo Mfwafo. Assisting with the hooding is Dr. Hamid Omidian. Karen Shao. Assisting with the hooding is Dr. Richard Deeth. Ahmed Saleh Al-Sarani. Assisting with the hooding is Dr. Apu Ratanavelli.
Dr. Michelle Clark, Dean of the Barry and Judy Silverman College of Pharmacy, will present the college's candidates for the degree Doctor of Pharmacy.
President Hanbury, I have the privilege of presenting the candidates who, in the judgment of the faculty, will be qualified for the degree Doctor of Pharmacy. Will the faculty marshals please lead to the stage candidates are to receive their doctoral degree. I request the Hoodin Committee, Dr. Genevieve Hale, Dr. David Gazy, Dr. Jamie Riskin, Dr. Brian Hierolzer, Dr. Francis Colon Prats, and Dr. Melissa Santiago-Benes to come forward. I would also like to request Dr. Carla Luque and Dr. Karen Fiana to come forward.
Faculty Marshals Dr. Blanca Ortiz and Dr. Rob McGorry. Mirjeen Rutsiera Cadet. Nechalis Ayala. Wesby Mathurin. Luis Alexis Valcarcel. Amanda S. Kilikini Atoni. Geraldo Armodeda. Francisco Rivera. Julisca Figueroa Mendez. Karina Feliciano Garcia. John Henry Cambero. Nesha Villarrubia. Angel Boras. Daniela Quintero. Blanca Arzuaga Santiago. Ivan Rafael Saavedra Torres. Pruval R. Patel. Mariela Casanova Garcia. Glady Peraza Lopez. Farid Xavier Pino. Anielis Rodriguez Moreno. Christian Quiros. Jorge Moliere Fernandez. Evelise Mayero Peña. Justin George Ontivero. Melanie Arguelles. Adriano Abreu. Santos Giarte. Crystal Lacey Ann Griffiths Ricketts. Hector E. Perez Acevedo. Quinn Trin. William Jose Perez Gayama. Haley Cessna. Mariliana Negron Vadas. Lin Mai Chung. Ni Van. Camille Mercado Rivera. Vina Swan No. Cesar Alberto Lopez. Isabella Rodriguez. Stephanie Melendez Belliani. Carla Rivera. Jose Rafael Rosario Cruz. Sophian Kumar. Kevin Omar Perez Nunez. Corliss Aviles Potalanton. Hannah Miller. Matthew Gortler. Alejandro De La Rosa. Diarma Angeles Rosario Hernandez. Gemerlin Marie Charneco Gonzalez. Jean Correra. Stephanie Marie Nieves Hernandez. Maite Lescano. Abraham Rafael Floren Valdez. William Mulkins. Deandra Alexa Lee. Anthony Chan. Kimberly Ramgulam. Claudia Cruz. Shagayeg Ashley Lelazari. Elena Blanco. Salma Awad. Nicole Shams. Tema Al-Hamali. Amanda Lopez. Dasmilia Concepcion. Rama Atwan. Genesis Garay. Lital Hartsey. Caitlin Lee Epperson. Laura Sofia Agosto Seppenfeld. Hema Giacomino. Reamelis Santos Rodriguez. Emily Nicole Puchades. Carmela Vera Cruz. Maria Centron Lugo. Maria Acevedo. Tajira T.L. Campbell. Jailin Ivelisse Perez Jimenez. Roberto J. Vasquez. Stella Ramirez Malave. Shirley Ann Centron Feliciano. Megan Victoria Morbat. Pamela Nicole Ramos Ramos. Dayanera Raices de Jesus. Nicole Elizabeth White. Viviana Angeli Monserrat Miranda. Natalie Emanuele Vasquez. Viviana Nicole Sosa Torres. Jailis Fernandez Martinez. Juliana Lugo Serrano. Alexa Marie Rivera Planas. Carla Velez Randa. Jorge M. Reyes. Leanne Garcia Rodriguez. Rebecca Caridad Malat. Jamilka Rivera Melendez. Christina A. Colon. Luciana Sherifan. Kimberly Forbes. Gabriela Aponte Hernandez. Gabrielle Victoria Hopkins. Layla Hosseini. Vivek Patel. Liana Maria Del Cavo. Katrina Antoinette Wesley. Samantha Suann Shields. Liz Reynoso. Valentina Sanchez. Rebecca Marie Yeto. Taylor Jean McKenzie. Abner Gilles Galan. Carla Colon Rosario. Tanya Marie Alvaro Perez. Angelica Natasha Arroyo Hernandez. Jose Javier Valdez Diaz. Natalia Paola Acevedo Munoz. Ginger Nicole Arzon Nieves. Jose Javier Castro. Jonathan Levitt Santiago Jimenez. Natalie Sotelo. Isabel Cristina Ruiz Irizarry. Caitlin Pacheco Grillo. Sasha Marie Carantini Martinez. Carlos Rivera Gonzalez. Natalie Almanero Camacho. Karimah Sophia Aziz. Omar Lourdo Canales. Nicole Marie Rivera Ibarra. Lisandra Santos Diaz. Victoria S. Rivero Diaz. Amber Quinones. Lynette Marie Solero Vasquez. Christopher Guerra Olivo. Indra M. Lopez Cordero. Brindy N. Reyes Rosado. Wilmarie Vasquez Ramos. Alejandra Yvette Miranda Melendez. Tamarix Danatu Gomez. Jessica Correas. Shami Delgado Canals. Eduardo Ruben Rebolga. Sarianelli Ortiz Domenici. Andrea Michelle Rosano Gigliotti. Joshua Cuyar Figueroa. Ricardo Jose Diaz Caballero. Malu Isabel Vignes. Jema Fernandez. Victor Chaviano. Zorelli Padua Oma. Justina DeSantis. Vanessa Mabel Zapata Rodriguez. Christopher Allen Stubbs. Joan Marie Papp. Monica Cristina Lenares. Tandika A. Bersayer. Crystal Michelle Lloyd. Ashley Paola Rivera Roman. Gina Rosario Stevenson. Misael L. Rojas. Lynette Giselle Labrada Rodriguez. Camille Fabry Diana. Claudia Fargosa. Juliet Rosado Soto. Elianis Quintana. Claudia Martinez Perez. Carlos Joel Guzman Vega. Flavia Caridad Perez Perez. Angel J. Torres. Laura Porbin. Zulimar Jimenez Figueroa. Gabriela Madero Perez. Ana Maria Pelit Martinez. Jessica Quiles. Mercy Isel Garcia Vera. Nicole Diaz Padin. Lina Hernandez. Sinayet Geber Mariam. Giselle Annette Jimenez Osorio. Dorothy Patel. Jesse A. Madero. Yogita Harit Kathatia. Juelin Tommy. Yamile Inez Gonzalez Janir. Leal El McCarthy. Bijal Bart. Emily Ortiz. Cristela Figueroa. Jennifer Bamonde. Hilagro Fernandez Molina. Rajesh Reddy Nala. Anaida Davila. Carlos Antonio Oriana Suarez. Lynette Valise. Gretel Pavon. Amanda Rojas Herrera. Rosalie Martorell. Jose Ibarra Osorio.
Dr. Johannes Vivek, Dean of the Dr. Kiran C. Patel College of Allopathic Medicine, will present the college candidates for the degree Doctor of Medicine.
Thank you, Provost Chennai, students, faculty, loved ones. President Hanbury, I have the privilege of presenting candidates who, in the judgment of our faculty, will be qualified for the degree Doctor of Medicine. Will the faculty marshals please lead to the stage? Candidates who are able to receive their doctoral degree, I request the Hooding Committee, Dr. Maria Padilla, where is she? Dr. Gary Schwartz, Jillian Paproda, Dr. Stephen Eli to come forward. I would also like to request Dr. Carol Antolshinsky and Jamal George to come forward.
Faculty Marshals, Dr. Arkeen Levy and Dr. Patricia Rose. Katharina Aparo. Leela Pooley. Anthony Roselli. Valentina Geraldo Rios. Ali Yazbek. Dalia Danae Adrian. Max Kaito. Laura Molina. Abigail Louise Conroy. Roxana Soller. Addison Marie Isler. Stephanie Shimon Neary. Janet Dowd. Salina Rashid. Solina Pierre Gilles. Marla Fortul Villamizar. Phone Nu Huynh. Georgina Tiarks. Brittany Garrett. Beatrice Catherine Thomas. Mary Lee. Tessa Lynn Breeding Brown. Marissa Lynn Valera. Micah Samelsi Natuvi. Brittany Marie Nagel. Francesco Felipe Giorgiano. Peter Palmero. Kelvin Chan. Maria Julia Boemi. Alyssa Haig. Shay Lamar Davis. Anthony Joseph Quagliano. Brian Messias Martinez. Matthew Joseph Cardero. Seth Charlton Shope. Adrian Jude Alepuz. Enoch Kim. Vicky Zhang. Daracel Natalia Ventura Rodriguez. Blake Stephen Dahlia Lockhart. Christopher John Buchanan.
Dr. Michelle Clark, Dean of the Barry and Judy Silverman College of Pharmacy, will present the candidates for the degree Master of Science.
Thank you, Provost Chennai. President Hanbury, I have the privilege of presenting candidates who, in the judgment of the faculty, will be qualified for the degree Master of Science in Pharmaceutical Affairs and the Master of Science in Pharmaceutical Sciences. Will the Faculty Marshal please lead to the stage candidates who are to receive their master's degree? I would also like to request Dr. Bill Wolowich to come forward.
Faculty Marshal, Dr. Sylvia Rabionet. Eli B. Rome. Ryan Patrick Holman. Naveen Baikad Desai. Alanis Rodriguez. Amanda Orame Miranda. Carrie Ortiz Espada. Andrea Vargas. Lea Maria Moreno Rey. Angeles Marie Melendez. Kejliani Diaz. Catalina Barbera. Astrid Marin. Gianitza Sarcines. Chantel Rapperson. Sarah Ali Rumpertaub. Madison Abercrombie. Ivana Giselle Cheng. Javier Maiz.
Dr. Johannes Vivek, Dean of the College, the Dr. Kiran C. Patel College of Allopathic Medicine, will present the candidates for the degree of Master of Biomedical Sciences.
Applause to you all. Thank you, Dr. Provost Chennai and President Hanbury. I have the privilege of presenting candidates who, in the judgment of the faculty, will be qualified for the degree Master of Biomedical Sciences. Will the faculty marshals please lead to the stage candidates who are to receive their master's degree? I would also like to request Dr. Michael Parker and Dr. Edlin Singh to come forward.
Faculty Marshals, Dr. Arlene Yaskowski and Dr. Michelle Dimery. Isabella Mayumi Yamashita. Wafa Isa Assad. Diamond Tiana Taylor. Stephanie Elgin. Maria Pia Medina. Sheena Gaitia. Jennifer Gully. Lauren Elizabeth Wilt. Sahar Shafiq. Catherine Guerrero. Jeffin Cherian. Grace Marie Alvarez. Alina T. Markakis. Janelle Amanda McFarlane. Alessandra Gabrielle Cabrera Poblete. Sasha Lynn Hernandez. Mefta Al-Hadba. Sydney Devish Laren. Eltania Bobron. Hira Ali. Janae Bianca Salo. Chevelise Martinez Duran. Luana Andrea Melgareo. Maya Hirahan. Brandon Calvin Hunter. Kirolos Youssef. Alicia Mann. Dana Yosef. Juliana Nicole Bedford. Tatum A. Kress. Krishan Kiera Franklin. Caitlin Anissa Forrest. Kruskaja Urbina. Evie Aurora Kujala. Michaela Melina Dawn Hobson. Gabrielle Rose Davis. Madeline Olivia Wardan. Ian Astrowicz. Ana Gabriela Jimenez Plaza. Dahlia Charlize Porter. Dylan Bradley Patel. Tina Sagari. Francisco M. Fredera Robles. Braylon Swain Terrari. Jeffrey Asamoah Gyan. Natalie Montesino. Giovanna Rafa. Aganaruna Rukane Agi. Zachary Graham Wilson. Brianne Alicia Edgecombe. Ricardo Madonia. Amanda Pham. Gracie Eliana Perez. Carly Maltez. Alicia Ann Zajac. Sasha Sandin. Michelle Pham. Cynthia Nicole Bailey. Dylan Brett Joseph.
Now, would all of the degree candidates please rise? By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Board of Trustees of Nova Southeastern University, I hereby confer upon you the appropriate doctoral and master's degrees with all the rights, privileges, and responsibilities thereto. Congratulations, class of 2025. Please be seated. It is now my honor and privilege to have the allopathic medicine oath administered by Dr. Stephen Ely, the professor of medical education from the Dr. Kiran C. Patel College of Allopathic Medicine, to come forward. The words of the oath can be found in the back of the commencement program. Dr. Ely.
Thank you, President Hanbury. Will the class of 2024's Doctor of Medicine graduates please rise? And recite the oath with me. I swear to fulfill, to the best of my ability and judgment, this covenant. I will respect the hard-won scientific gains of those physicians in whose steps I walk, and gladly share such knowledge as is mine with those who are to follow. I will apply for the benefit of the sick all measures that are required, avoiding those twin traps of over-treatment and therapeutic nihilism. I will remember that there is art to medicine as well as science, and that warmth, sympathy, and understanding may outweigh the surgeon's knife and the chemist's drug. I will not be ashamed to say, I know not, nor will I fail to call in my colleagues when the skills of another are needed for a patient's recovery. I will respect the privacy of my patients, for their problems are not disclosed to me that the world may know. Most especially must I tread with care in the matters of life and death. If it is given me to save a life, all thanks. But it may also be within my power to take a life. This awesome responsibility must be faced with great humbleness and awareness of my own frailty. Above all, I must not play at God. I will remember that I do not treat a fever chart, a cancerous growth, but a sick human being whose illness may affect the person's family and economic stability. My responsibility includes these related problems if I am to care adequately for the sick. I will prevent disease whenever I can, for prevention is preferable to cure. I will remember that I remain a member of society with special obligations to all my fellow human beings, those sound of mind and body, as well as the informed. If I do not violate this oath, may I enjoy life and art, respected while I live and remembered with affection thereafter. May I always act so as to preserve the finest traditions of my calling, and may I long experience the joy of healing those who seek my help. Thank you. Please be seated. It is my honor today to have the pharmacist's oath administered by Dr. Dane Rusk, Public Supermarkets Vice President of Pharmacy.
Thank you, Dr. Illy. Will the class of 2024's pharmacy doctoral graduates please rise? I ask you to recite the oath along with me. I promise to devote myself to a lifetime of service to others through the profession of pharmacy. In fulfilling this vow, I will consider the welfare of humanity and relief of human suffering my primary concerns. I will apply my knowledge, experience, and skills to the best of my ability to assure optimal outcomes for my patients. I will respect and protect all personal and health information entrusted to me. I will accept the lifelong obligation to improve my professional knowledge and competence. I will hold myself and my colleagues to the highest principles of our profession's moral, ethical, and legal conduct. I will embrace and advocate change that improves patient care. I will utilize my knowledge, skills, experiences, and values to prepare the next generations of pharmacists. I take these vows voluntarily with the full realization of the responsibility with which I am entrusted by the public. Thank you. Please be seated.
And thank you, Dr. Rusk. Class of 2024, everybody's given a lot of thanks today, but none of you would have been here successfully had it not been with the help and mentorship of others. Teamwork. Teamwork is essential, and I hope all of you realize by now you would not have gotten where you are, nor will you get to where you want to be without teamwork. So toward that effort, I'd like to re-emphasize Dr. Shana's recognition of a team that helped you to get to where you are today. They're not only your colleagues, but they are your team, the faculty that helped to get you here. So please, once again, give one last big thank you to the faculty members and the staff who helped to get you where you are today. And teamwork is never appreciated more that I'm aware of than in the United States Armed Services. And I saw several students come by with their military sashes. Now, some of you today, like some yesterday and the day before, because this is the 6th commencement of 11 commencements going to be held during this 54th commencement season of NSU. And many are being commissioned into the United States Armed Forces. And then many of our graduates are veterans in the armed forces. And they, above all others, know that nothing is ever accomplished solo. It takes a team. And that team recognition is something that I think we ought to recognize, not only of our graduates and students that are either in the armed forces or going to be in the armed forces, of veterans of the armed forces, but also your family members and your loved ones and anyone in the audience who is a veteran or who is active military or going to be active military. Please stand so we can thank you for your teamwork. And then obvious, I hope, to every one of the graduates, team members that you would not have ever been here, the team members who changed your diapers, who supported you through adolescence when they thought you would never grow up, and who continued to support you when you weren't making any money, and probably supported you even while you were here. And that's your parents, your loved ones, your siblings, your family members. Class of 2024, thank the most important team in your lives. And as I was shaking hands with everyone that walked through this aisle, every graduate thanked me. And you know, the most rewarding thing for me has been the students. And to have those students thank me is one reason why commencement season to me is the most rewarding thing that I have ever experienced in my life. I tell you why. Because many of you came from being an undergraduate. One student walked by, she's been at NSU for 10 years. You see how rewarding that is to me? Many of you I have seen at town hall meetings or at student government meetings or at President 64 gatherings or just opportunities to meet you on the street. But every opportunity that I've had to meet with you has been an opportunity for me to pass on whatever little bit of wisdom or whatever little bit of knowledge that I had to pass on to you. So as much as you have thanked me, I thank you for allowing me to be a part of your lives and to see you grow, mature, and develop critical skills, not only for your academic and personal aspirations, but to see you develop and unleash your potential to be leaders. So thank you, thank you, thank you. It also takes a great team. It takes a great team to put on a very fine occasion such as you've experienced this last 2 hours. And I want to thank those team members. First of all, Dr. David Tyree, who announced the 450 names as they marched up on the stadium today. Miss Jamie Ellen de Oliveira, who sang the beautiful rendition of the Star Spangled Banner and who will also sing the alma mater at the end. NSU Alumni Relations Office, who gave you a little gift to hope remind you to come back, say hello, keep us informed, possibly even be a mentor to others who want to be just like you someday, sitting in this audience. And Dr. Mark Kavanaugh and the entire NSU orchestra who entertained your family for an hour. And last but not least, the marshals who escorted you in with the NSU blue shirts, NSU Florida blue shirts. I'd like to recognize them, led by Ms. Ashley McCafferty. Thank you. So after thanking all those teams, congratulating the class of 2024, I now would like to call Grand Marshal Sherman to come forward and dismiss this 54th commencement of Nova Southeastern University. Grand Marshal Sherman.
Please rise and remain standing at your seats during the singing of the Nova Southeastern University alma mater. The words can be found in the back of the program.
Hail thee, Nova Southeastern, bright sun shining new, radiant star of our morning, ever rising true. May thy wisdom serve as our constant guide, and thy love our beacon strong, as throughout the world we praise thy name, joining voice in grateful song. Nova Southeastern, enter my light imbue. Service, honor, loyalty, till our days are through. Love thee, gray and blue.
I now declare that this 54th commencement ceremony of Nova Southeastern University will close. Please remain standing until the platform party, the faculty, and the graduates have left the hall.